Hello everyone, welcome to the video. In this tutorial, we'll be going to make a very simple camera animations with using Prism Studio by this Unity basic animation system. Before we go into that, we'll be checking if we are using a valid Prism Studio avatar. Here we are, and also enabled OSC. Also, just in case you will do reset config, also reset avatar for sure. Going to respawn and enable Prism Studio and Wardrop. Come back to VRCPrismStudio, going to press connect. It says connected here. We'll be setting the FPS into somewhere around this equal number to the VR chat, so it was around 200. Yes, and also I'm going to leave this as it is, but if you guys want to change, that's okay. Here, let's make some animations. First of all, you go create, right click, create, press animations. We'll just give a simple name, camera animation, and drag this animation file to camera, not the point, but camera here. Right now, we'll have this runtime animator controller, and also in the camera object, we'll also have animator components here. Now, let's have VRChat opened in another area or another window. If you have multiple windows, that's okay. We're going to make some animations because we'll need to see what's going on. So let's go turn on VRC lens. I'm gonna full screen. Also go to settings and disable stabilize. And let's go back to the camera, see if things are working great. Yes, it looks like it's working great. Okay, now what we need to do is we're going to go to animation window. Just in case if you guys wonder where the animation window is, you can go to window, animation, and animation, or you can just press Ctrl 6. Now we press camera, and as you can see, the animator component is automatically selected, so we can basically start making keyframe based animations. So let's try it. Now have in the latest version of Prism Studio, we have this fly camera thing, so we can use this to fly around. This is a very basic way to move around. Don't use this to actually make videos, right? This is meant to just move around the camera. Yeah, with ease. You can go around with WASD. Simple. Now let's try making a very basic animations. Let's start about here and fix the camera. Maybe we'll do a little bit of zoom. I'm going to lower the sensitivity so that I can precisely control, and I'm going to, let's see, here's a sofa. I'm gonna take an example of the sofa, and as you can see, every variables we just modified is now recorded in here. So now we can go to let's say 4 seconds. Yes, 4 seconds, or we can go to seconds times sample number. So basically 4 seconds is 4 times 60, 240, like this. Or you can just simply lower down the sample count to around 10 for simple stuffs. So basically sample means like an FPS for example, we have games in FPS, we have this number 60 frames per second. In this animation system, 10 samples means 10 keyframes per second. So it will have 10 keyframes per second. So for example, let's say 15 samples and we go to 15, then it will be 1 second. Also, let's go back to 10. Then if you go back to 10, it's 1 second. As simple as that. Now we're going to 4 seconds, and let's record another keyframe. Let's move around. Yeah, we already have the sofa. We'll just go a little bit closer to sofa. Something like that. And you can always see a preview of what's going on, like this, by clicking this white line. And let's go to 8 seconds and do a little trick. So in this world we have, where is it? Where's my avatar? Okay, there it is. There's my avatar right there, just standing. Let's move my avatar to here and make it face the mirror like that, and let's go to 8 seconds. And in Prism Studio you can almost animate every part of the variable, so even you can turn on local avatar look at functions with animation too, like something like that and that. I want my camera to look at my avatar's chest, or somewhere around between. You can combine these values so that the camera will kind of mix match the position to get the a average position. So as you can see, oh yeah, let's move the camera too. Not always you can use flight camera, but also you can use these Unity arrows like that. Because we just enabled local avatar look at, the angle, the rotation value is ignored in VRChat, so that we can simply move my camera to if you select another object like that, the animation recording will be cancelled. So you can come back by clicking camera and go press the red recording button to come back. And oh god, let me do that again. Okay, here it is. Let me try again. You can always move the camera with these two, but I don't want that. I want to modify the position at the keyframe 8 seconds. So I'm gonna go a little bit up like that and go up a little bit. Let's say forward. Yeah, I think forward is better, isn't it? Yeah, forward. Oh no, forward was not a good idea. Okay, maybe we'll go back again, because while we are moving camera, the avatar look at is slowly turning on like that, because we don't have any values between 0 and 8. So maybe you can just copy these values, Ctrl C and Ctrl V. We can always copy the keyframes, like by selecting select Ctrl C and simply Ctrl V. Let's see, how is it now? Let's see. Oh, I want the avatar look at to be a little bit faster. I can maybe enable the avatar look at a little bit earlier, like that, or maybe a little less earlier. Maybe we'll just turn on avatar look at like that. Yeah, that makes much more sense. Okay, so to preview the animations you've just made, you can just press play button and the animation will play. looks okay. Or we can do a little bit of modifications too. We can, let's say, let's have look at value into 75, 0.75, and press play again. That's a little bit slower, isn't it? I want a little bit higher. Maybe 9, maybe 0.989, doesn't matter. Let's see. Hey, that looks better. So now you have just made an awesome animations for your camera. So this is very basic way to make camera animations. Well, not really that basics, because some Prism Studio users do use this feature to actually make camera animations, but I want to tell you that there's way more ways, like much more ways to make camera animations, such as Cinemachine, or even heck, you can create your own C# script that moves the point object to somewhere. It's up to you. So yeah, camera animation is made. And so here's my recommendation. If you keep using this Unity editor for video recording, you'll be able to see that this Unity editor is not really performing well. For example, let's try press play mode. Let's go to play mode and see the animations. For my eyes, I can see a little bit of stutter. Maybe not in this video, in this tutorial video, but in my eyes I can see a little bit of stutter. Just for case, let's turn on loop time. So if you want to minimize the stutter, you can't get rid of the stutter, but at least you can minimize the stutter for fluidness. You can just simply, let's save the scene, and you just need to press Ctrl B or go to File and Build and Run. In my case, I already set up the folder for my Unity program to be built. Now, as you can see, where's my mouse? Oh, here it is. As you can see, right now, this external program is sending the OSC value to the VR chat instead of my Unity editor. As you can see, in my eyes, it looks a little bit, not a little bit, it looks a little bit much better. Yeah, it looks much more smoother, isn't it? Yes, looks good. This is how you make a very basic and simple camera animations by using Unity animation systems.